ساتيزو كل حارزو متى زوما خير بداب لنا متى زوما شر يلحد بنا متى زوما عافت بشير منا متى زوما تستيورنا إيدي جلينا إيدي جلينا إيدي جلينا إيدي جلينا عايش وعواش إيدي جلينا أحلاش مريناش إيدي جلينا دستي بشير بنا كان نبي زلخاش دستي بشير بيو يروم بي زلخاش دستي بشير بيو استراليا بزلخاش دستي بشير بيو سعودي بزلخاش دستي بشير بيو باتسينا بزلخاش دستي بشير بيو باتسينا بزلخاش شر يلحد بيو باتسينا بزلخاش عافت بشير بيو نايمت بزلخاش دستي بشير بيو أتلانتا بزلناش دستي بشير بنا ساتيرو سترانا خير يد القدا ساتيرو سترانا خير يد القدا يا قس ولحد بنا خير من حالنا يا قس ولحد بنا خير من حالنا عيدي جلينا عيدي جلينا عيدي جلينا عيدي جلينا عايش وعواش عيدي جلينا أحلش وماريناش عيدي جلينا عيدي جلينا عيدي جلينا.
So 1995 kids today, Alhamdulillah, Allah bless some of them, they got married and then they have children, right? Which makes us, unfortunately, whether we like it or not, we are babas now, right? Back then we were young, but today we are baba. So reality of life is, it's just that we're traveling to a destination where one day that traveling is going to stop and then we're going to go back to the next level, which is the grave. This is reality. Nobody should, doubt about it, okay? So 1995 was the time when the Quran Day started with the concern. Remember now, this is the main word. The concern was what? Alhamdulillah, that we need to educate our children about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, about His book Quran. Okay, and then very basic things about what need to be done. And if I ask anyone...
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. تبارك الذي جعل في السماء بروجا وجعل فيها سراجا وقمرا منيرا وهو الذي جعل الليل والنهار خلفة وهو الذي جعل الليل أراد أن يذكر أو أراد شكورا وعباد الرحمن الذين يمشون على الأرض هونا وإذا خاطبهم الجاهلون قالوا سلاما والذين يبيتون لربهم سجدا وقياما صدق الله العظيم.
MashaAllah, Tabarakallah. This is a beautiful recitation from Ustad Suhaib, who was a student at Harari Sunday School, and now he is an Imam in Masjid al-Madinah. May Allah bless him, inshallah. Now I will introduce Maryam, Nia, and then we have our Hafiz Khalil, who will also, inshallah, bless us with beautiful recitation.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان. الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان. والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان. والأرض وضعها للأنام فيها فاكهة ونخل ذات الأكمام والحب ذو العصف والريحان. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. خلق الإنسان من صلصال كالفخار وخلق الجان من مارج من نار. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. رب المشرقين ورب المغربين. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. مرج البحرين يلتقيان بينهما برزخ لا يبغيان. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. صدق الله العظيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لو أنزلنا هذا القرآن على جبل لرأيته خاشعا متصدعا من خشية الله. وتلك الأمثال نضربها للناس لعلهم يتفكرون. هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو عالم الغيب والشهادة هو الرحمن الرحيم. هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الملك القدوس السلام المؤمن المهيمن العزيز الجبار المتكبر. سبحان الله عما يشركون. هو الله الخالق البارئ المصور له الأسماء الحسنى يسبح له ما في السماوات والأرض وهو العزيز الحكيم. صدق الله العظيم.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والمؤمنون والمؤمنات بعضهم أولياء بعض يأمرون بالمعروف وينهون عن المنكر ويقيمون الصلاة ويؤتون الزكاة ويطيعون الله ورسوله أولئك سيرحمهم الله إن الله عزيز حكيم وعد الله المؤمنين والمؤمنات جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار خالدين فيها ومساكن طيبة في جنات عدن ورضوان من الله أكبر ذلك هو الفوز العظيم يا أيها النبي جاهد الكفار والمنافقين وأغلظ عليهم ومأواهم جهنم وبئس المصير صدق الله العظيم.
Okay, now inshallah I will be introducing Amal and Alia for a very short nasheeda about the basics of Islam, of Aqidah, and it's called Aqidat al-Awam. They are going to inshallah sing it for us, and then after that inshallah we will go to Maghrib Salah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Alia. My name is Amal. أبدأ بسم الله والرحمن وبالرحيم دائم الإحسان الحمد لله القديم الأول الآخر الباقي بلا تحول ثم الصلاة والسلام سرمدا على نبي خير من قد وحده وآله وصحبه ومن تبع سبيل دين الحق غير مبتدع وبعد فاعلم بوجوب المعرفة من واجب لله 20 صفة.
Okay, so inshallah, let's follow inshallah the full story of the sacrifice of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam will be told by Hanan. She will tell us the full story inshallah. Hanan.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Hanal Adus, and I'll be telling you the story of the great sacrifice. Okay. Ibrahim alayhi salam experienced a dream one night in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told him to sacrifice Ismail alayhi salam, his beloved son. At first, Ibrahim alayhi salam believed that this was the devil playing tricks on him, and he immediately disregarded it. However, the following night, the same thing occurred again, commanding him to do the same. Ibrahim alayhi salam came to the realization that this was no fluke and was in fact the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ibrahim alayhi salam loved his son Ismail, yet he was fully prepared to follow Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's command and do as he was instructed. He took his son to the top of Mount Arafat and brought with him a knife and rope. Upon reaching an appropriate place, he told his son about his dream and what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had commanded him to do. Being an obedient son, Prophet Ismail alayhi salam immediately obliged him to the wishes of Allah and his father, and asked that his hands and legs be tied so that he may not struggle, and that his father blindfolds him so that he does not have to witness him suffering. Ibrahim alayhi salam did as Ismail had said, blindfolded and with a knife in his hand. He did as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had asked him. When he took the blindfold off, to his surprise he saw that the body of a dead man was in front of him, and Ismail alayhi salam was completely unharmed, sitting right next to him. Ismail was completely unharmed. At first he thought that something had gone horribly wrong and that he had disobeyed the orders of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But then he heard a voice telling him that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala looked after his followers and that he should not worry. A divine miracle had taken place that day. Ibrahim alayhi salam and Ismail alayhi salam had just passed a difficult test from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
guys paid attention to the story, we have question and answer, and if you get the answer right, you will get your present. Okay? Okay, the first question. Are you guys ready?
Raise your hand.
Okay. To answer, you have to raise your hand. No group answer, okay? Okay. So, what is the name of the mountain that Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam took his son Ismail alayhi salam to sacrifice him? Yes, Bilal. Ahmed, sorry.
Stand up,
Come on,
stand up, stand up.
The mountain of Arafah. MashaAllah, very good. Takbir.
Ahmed.
Come and get your reward.
The next question. How many times did Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam see the dream that commands him to sacrifice his son? How many times?
Yes.
Ali. No. You are very close though. Yes, Ali. 3 times.
You got 3 times? He got the answer. Yeah, he got the answer. Come on, get your reward. Get it.
So he saw the dream 3 times. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanding him to sacrifice his son. Okay. The next question. Okay, so one of the rituals of Hajj, all the pilgrimage have to do, they throw the pickles in a place. What is that place is called? Zaki. Al-Jamarat. MashaAllah. What's your present?
Mariam, last but not least, how many jamarat do you have?
One more. How many jamarat are there?
How many jamarat?
No, this is for the sisters.
Okay, how many? You're very close. How many jamarat are there? 3, very good. So we have 3 jamarat, al-jamra al-kubra, al-jamra al-wusta, and al-jamra al-sughra. So those are the 3 places where the shaitan came to Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam telling him, don't do this, don't sacrifice your son, this is just a dream, this is not true. And Ibrahim alayhi salam threw the stones upon shaitan to remove all doubt and fulfill the commandments of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Last question. What do we call the 9th of the Hijjah? What do we call the 9th of the Hijjah? The day of Arafah. So the day of Arafah is not the actual Eid day, it's the day before Eid. Good job.
اشرح صدري قرآن املأ قلبي قرآن واسع حياتي قرآن رحمن يا رحمن ساعدني يا رحمن اشرح صدري قرآن املأ قلبي قرآن واسع حياتي قرآن رحمن رحمن ساعدني يا رحمن اشرح صدري قرآن املأ قلبي قرآن واسع حياتي قرآن لله لله يخفو أمر الله ولحكم كتاب الله من أول بسم الله للختم والرضوان لله لله يخفو أمر الله ولحكم كتاب الله من أول بسم الله للختم والرضوان رحمن يا
A little reward.
Yes, yeah, use it.
Here again. MashaAllah. No, give you sadaqah.
Now, inshallah, we will proceed with a short poem about Eid, and it will be performed by Aya and Abi.
No.
Poem, huh?
People are hugging animals, everyone is wearing a dress. Moving about with happiness, moving to the sanctuary. With love and sincerity, kids are pretty glad. In heavenly dress, crown, chanting some holy words. People are walking in hordes towards the prayer site. They stand out with delight. The all-powerful, all-seeing, remove all distress. The restorer of happiness.
Okay, now inshallah we will proceed with a program about Sunday school. I'm just going to present to you inshallah a very short video about the achievement of Sunday school and what we offer. So inshallah I want you to watch. So the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the blessing which is a miracle of the Quran, and this is how we thought the importance of teaching kids Quran. So at Atlanta Harari Community we teach Quran from basics of the Arabic alphabet, which is called Qaida Nuraniya, in order to prepare the student to read fluently. And we also have Quran memorization, Islamic studies, Arabic language soon inshallah, and activities and games. So inshallah we will start soon in August. For those who would like to enroll, we will be sharing a link where you can register and choose the level. Those classes are taught by qualified teachers, and in the beginning for new students there is going to be placement tests to determine what level the students are in. And classes are also provided on Wednesdays. So regularly it was only on Sundays, now it's on Wednesdays as well. So this is just a little ceremony and some activities that we have done in the past.
Now we are in the land of Muzdalifah. In Muzdalifah, there are certain things that the Hujjaj will do. Number one, how to collect some pebbles, okay? We collect pebbles. Then do we spend our night in a 5-star hotel? No. Do we spend our night in the tent? No. Where do we spend the night? Anywhere that you find on the ground, subhanallah. I want you to reflect when I say this, okay? You are all, mashallah, enjoying your comfortable bed today, right? Now, when we are in the land of Mina, one last thing that I forgot. When the Hujjaj of the land of Arafat, the people who didn't get the opportunity to do Hajj, like many of us who stayed back in our countries, what exactly do we do on that day? Make dua? MashaAllah, is a good answer, but it's the one act that we do. What is it? We fast, MashaAllah, on the 10th, on the Nazrul Hujjah, we fast. You can collect Okay, now going back to Mina, alhamdulillah, the moment that we come back to Mina is going to be on the 10th of Dhul Hijjah, right? 10th of Dhul Hijjah, we are back in Mina. We might pray our Fajr. Those who leave early Muzdalifah, they will do their Fajr in Mina. If not, you pray Fajr in Muzdalifah and then you travel. The moment you come to Mina, what do we do on that day? Where do we proceed? Huh?
لا
But there's one action that we do before we...
رمي
We go to Jamarat, mashallah, and then we go to Jamarat to do what? I say, what do we do? What do you do when you go to Jamarat? Maryam, look at me here. Huh? How many rocks? 7 rocks, right? What do they call it in Arabic? If you answer that one, you're going to get big money. Rami, huh? Okay, anyway, she answered me. What do you call it? Jamarat is the place. The rosebud, Rami. No, I wasn't asking about it, I was saying the act of throwing is called Rami.
Actually, what do you do?
So now, alhamdulillah, your Hajj process is almost done. You throw your rock, you come back, and then I believe you go to cut your hair, go do your sacrifice, and then change your ihram, take your shower, and then celebrate your Eid Aladha. Last but not least, once you're done with that one, there is a place that we travel. Where do we go after that? Makkah. We call it Tawaful Wada. Remember this, okay? People go to make Tawaful Wada, and then you come back and stay in Mina a couple of days, and alhamdulillah, your Hajj is complete. Okay, well, sorry, so yeah, Tawaful Ifada is first, and then at the end, Tawaful Wada is like, mashallah, where you say, Allahu Akbar, bye-bye Kaaba. Because you never know Allah, if Allah is going to call you back or not. So those of us who see the Kaaba in the last minute, make sure that you focus and make a dua for yourself and for the entire Ummah, inshallah. And inshallah, the message is for those of us who did not make Hajj. As you all know, how difficult it's getting to make a Hajj today, right? Please don't waste your time. If you can afford to go back home and then take vacation to go anywhere, why can't you afford to go for a Hajj? Okay? Hajj is something that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to ask each and every one of us. Did you perform it? If you say no, why is the reason? Because maybe I cannot afford it. Allah will say, okay, you're excused. But if not, even if you say I cannot afford it, didn't I give you enough money and you were supposed to do it? But later on, you lost that opportunity, right? So make sure that inshallah, make intention by now. Prepare. Save some money. Keep aside some money.